this particular story.
Mr. Blake, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're going to do.
This is the biggest story I have so far, and I've faced the most backlash regarding this story. As you can see, my notifications are blowing up because I had a reaction to this story. But let's see what the story is first. This caption, I do not agree with this caption at all. This caption is also wrong. So let's watch.
Mr. Blake, you're charged with possession of marijuana.
Charged with possession of marijuana, a black person, of course.
You're going to do probable cause.
So the judge, this guy, he doesn't dress like a judge. He has a bow tie. He looks like a pedophile. Talks like one too. I've never seen a judge wearing a bow tie. This is not judgely appearance. Maybe some kind of magistrate, but he looks like a judge, so he shouldn't dress like this. You should have more sober attire. But I see this guy wearing all kinds of fruity, flowery colors, meaning that he supports some kind of cause or something. And judges, generally, the reason why we make judges wear black is so that the judge is seen to be dispassionate. That's the meaning of the black color of the judge's robe. The judge wears black so that the color doesn't identify him one way or another. Because, for example, he's wearing blue today, which means that he could be seen as a crip or something. If he's wearing red, he could be seen as a blood, or he could be given a death sentence. But with a sky blue suit, or sky blue blazer, and a blue shirt, and a dark blue tie, what are you doing? You're not a judge, you're a fashionista. And that's just the beginning of the problem. So let's continue.
Like you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent.
Okay, so the police officer is reporting probable cause, and he says that he witnessed the defendant crossing the street from an unauthorized crossing point. We call that jaywalking. Right? Jaywalking is the act of a pedestrian walking or crossing a roadway if that act contravenes traffic regulations. So we have J drivers, whatever. What is it? So jaywalking. People jaywalk. Oh God, people jaywalk for various reasons. Cultural norms. Oh my God. All right. We get the point. The point is, crossing the road jaywalking is where you, as a pedestrian, violate traffic laws by usually crossing at the wrong crossing point. That's the usual definition. So let's see what happens here. So he crossed from a convenience store to an apartment complex. He did not use the appropriate designated crossing path.
By the way,
So the judge has entered into the arena. He has descended immediately. He did what?
He what?
He crossed an unauthorized crossing point.
He crossed an unauthorized crossing point.
So I guess he crossed the street.
Jaywalking?
Yeah.
Jaywalking, yes.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Walking while black.
Oh.
Yes, Your Honor.
Jaywalking?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. No, you don't talk like that to a judge. But you see why a police officer or an officer of the law, let's say, talks like this to a judge, because the judge has not presented himself as an impartial arbiter. It's almost like they're having a conversation. So this is not a solemn affair. You can listen to his reaction.
Unauthorized crossing point. So I guess he crossed the street.
Jaywalking?
Yeah.
See, so jaywalking? So it's like, the judge is not even conducting himself as an impartial arbiter. He's not.
Yes, Your
And then look, he has already ruled. The case is already ruled. He has already made up his mind here. There is nothing this officer of the law can do. He's done. His case is finished. Watch.
Walking while black.
Walking while black. Is that a law? Can you cite the law, Judge? Can you cite the law of which you got that ruling from? Like, where did you get that ruling? Where is that a legal principle? Is walking while black a legal principle? Let's check. Walking while black, legal principle. Let's see if it is. Oh, I guess it's not. It's just an idea. So it's just a thing. It's just a thing that people say. You are a judge. Your job is not to descend into the arena and idealize what you think happened. The judge is to deal with the facts. The officer has presented the facts. Why are you accusing him of being racist?
A PC search was conducted and the officer observed a large sack of marijuana.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. He's telling you what happened. You're telling him how you feel. Is this what legal practice is in America? An officer of the law is telling a judge facts. And the judge's reaction is, I don't think so. Based on what? If the judge has a superior legal argument, since he's already making arguments and submissions from the bench, he should present these legal arguments. We'll weigh them against the facts. I don't know who the judge will be, but it's certainly not this person, that's for sure.
Walking while black.
Walking while black. So that's just a buzzword that he repeats and hides behind. He has cited no legal principle.
I don't think so. I'm going to find no probable cause.
Why? No probable cause. So what is probable cause? Let's just break it down for the people. Probable cause. Alright, so Probable cause is a legal concept used in United States criminal law. It justifies a police officer's actions such as making an arrest, obtaining a warrant, or conducting a search. Judges use it to evaluate the legality of police actions. My question for you guys listening is, did he evaluate anything in this entire exchange? Did he make further inquiries? Did he analyze what was being said? He immediately folded his arms and said, walking while black. That was the immediate thing he did. He didn't weigh the evidence of what the officer was saying. And he says, I'm going to find no probable cause.
I'm going to find no probable cause.
Why? Just walking while black. All a judge has to say in America is walking while black.
Mr. Blake, be careful, man.
Be careful, man. See, he's already talking like a black person.
You know, the world is against you.
The world is against you. You're holding a large sack of marijuana, and the world is against you because you're crossing an illegal crossing point to cross the street. But the world is against you with the dreads and the large sack of marijuana.
Don't let him be. Do something with your life.
So he knows, the judge knows, that this person is a drug dealer, no good, killer, murderer. He could be any of these things, because a drug dealer can be anything. And he's already coddling him.
You know what I mean? The more you just, come on, man.
The more you, he doesn't even have a complete advice for this black criminal. He doesn't even have a complete advice for him. He just says, the more you, don't let them be, what?
So, I'm going to
He didn't even finish one sentence. Watch. I want you guys to watch this.
find no probable cause.
Okay, so he has dismissed the case, no probable cause, right? Watch.
Mr. Blake, be careful, man.
Be careful, okay? You
You know, the world is against you.
how he's committed a crime. It's clear he committed a crime, okay?
Don't let him be.
Don't let them be. What does that mean? I'm not sure.
Do something with your life.
Do something with your life. Okay. That's what he's doing. He's doing drugs with his life. Don't you fucking get it? He's already doing drugs. Alright?
You know what I mean? The more you just, come on,
The more you...
man. Alright, I'm going to let him be. Do something with your life. You know what I mean? The more you just, come on, man.
How's that advice? This homosexual judge has not even said anything. He didn't say anything in that sentence. He spoke without saying anything. As a judge, that is insane. This judge should be committed to an insane asylum. And I can say that as a member of a different bar. This judge is insane. I can say that very, very confidently.
Alright, I'm going to have you just take a seat back, alright? Hang tight.
Hang tight. What kind of judge uses phrases and expressions like hang tight? So, what do we call that? You're jaywalking, which is a crime. You have...
Wait, he did
Street.
see jaywalking?
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Walking while black.
A PC search was
Excuse me.
conducted and the officer observed a large sack of marijuana.
The officer observed a large sack of marijuana. So he's jaywalking while in possession of narcotics. That is at least a crime.
A large sack of marijuana.
I don't think so.
What? I'm right. I am correct. And I'm also right in saying that this judge is insane. I can say that because it's true. That you don't even allow the officer to make his submissions and you just sit down and rule no probable cause.
Walking while black. I don't
That's not a legal principle. The point here is crime is the new black entitlement. As a black person, you can jaywalk while holding a sack of marijuana, and a judge like this will say,
think so. I'm going to find no probable cause.
no probable cause. No probable cause for the police officer to make an arrest. Therefore, the crime didn't happen. This is not going in the statistics. Do you see? So, the lesson here is crime is the new black entitlement. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.